Hello, friends. Welcome to Pathfinder's training and one more session of technical analysis of the market. And one interesting thing that I'm seeing is whatever the market gained in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, it gave away all the gains today in one single day. A long range candle is what I'm saying. And somewhere around here was when the election results came. Two events happened here. Number one, the ruling government lost in many states. And second, the RBI governor was changed. Everybody was expecting from here that the market is likely to move down. In fact, that's how the market was reacting, 200 points down here. And to everybody's surprise, market started rallying. Right from here it opened, rallied up, and then continuously for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 days, this market has rallied. Tried to take a breakout here, and we see now the breakout didn't succeed. It failed to go down, and now this is the end of the year. Just 9 days left for it to finish, and this is a financial year for most of the FIIs. It is January to December for them. If I add into this a very simple yearly trend line, let's see how the market is moving. This is the yearly trend I'm adding here. And I see this is what this market has been doing almost this whole year. So let's draw here how the year is likely to finish. This is the start of the year. And the start of the year, the range of the market was, let's look at the range of the market. So in the start of the year, somewhere here, the market started around this level. Yeah. And if I see the two highs the market made, one was this high and another was this high. And you see from an uptrend, there was a strong uptrend. The trend is gradually becoming sideways. If you look at this trend line, you will see it more, sideways trend that is developing. In fact, somewhere here, if you see, the trend line actually became red and there was more bearishness coming into the market. And at this time, with the PE of Nifty around 26 and with a healthy PE of about 20, so every rise gives you an opportunity to book profits, get out, and initiate your shorts here. So now, if it comfortably breaks this yearly trend lines, if it breaks on the downward side, don't be very surprised if the market goes back to the level it started on the upward side. And if I look at the important levels as I see on this particular chart, this is the first support at 10,326. If it breaks this, there is a support at 9,996, and I pray this one doesn't break, because if this one gets broken, because it will be coming here, almost once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So if you see on this level, this was one range in which the market has come again and again. It came back again here, it again came into this range, it again came into this range. And if it again come back into in a tropic dropping down, so below this, there is a nice downside almost till this range level. So on the bearish side, 8,000 is the target. With elections around the corner, I personally would not be looking for any rally. I would not be very optimistic market going to 12,000, 13,000. No, I think what is more realistic is the market, consolidating and most people would like to sit on some cash before the next election, I think in April, May. So this is also a very good time, the coming few months, when you can expect quality stocks to come at lower levels and giving you opportunities to buy again. So 200 points down, the market is. We were working on our systems yesterday. We have a lot of strategies. We were testing a whole new strategy today with a risk of just 2,000 rupees per trade. And I could book a nice 9,300 rupees trading Ajanta Pharma, Berger Paint, Federal, Maruti, and I just bought some Coal India. I see a little upside in Coal India, so I bought a little Coal India. In Nifty, uh, I was trading with a capital of about 20,000 rupees. So when the profit came to about 5,300, I was making about 25% on that capital in my trading room, and we all booked the profit. So even on this day, when the market is down by 200 points, I could book a decent profit of about you know uh, 15,000 rupees in this one. So money is there in both the directions. The key is, can you find out which one is overbought, which one is oversold? So looking at Bank Nifty, let's look at the other popular index, Bank Nifty. And you see, Bank Nifty more or less is having the same pattern. And those who know technical analysis, you can very clearly see head and shoulders here. And if the head and shoulder pattern gets confirmed, it might drag this on the lower levels. But at this moment, with the news that the PSU banks will get infused with more money, there is still strength in banks. If I compare the Bank Nifty and the Nifty, let's compare the two together. Let's compare the two together. You can see here. So this is the level you are looking at here. So this is the Nifty on the left side. So putting the yearly trend line on this also, it will help us to compare the two. So if you see here on the left side is the index, the Nifty, which is already touching the yearly trend. On the right side is the Bank Nifty, which is still far away from the yearly trend line. So the market, except for the banks, the market has already started becoming weak. And I always say that a market going down is the best money making opportunity because you hardly have any competition. In the next year, guys, we have a lot of new things that are coming up. I'm introducing a master class. That's number one. The details will be given next year. We already have an offer going on in this year, which is called the year-end offer, in which instead of paying 38,940 for the course, you can do the course only in 33,000 rupees. From next year, the course fees will become 41,300. So use the opportunity, grab it, and do the 6 months online course only for 33,000 rupees. We have also introduced yoga in our system. I regularly do yoga and meditation, and now for everybody's benefit, we have introduced yoga course. It is totally online and 5 times a week, morning 7 o'clock till 8:30, live yoga with recordings you will get, and you can buy it from 1st January onwards only for 2,000 rupees. And this is unlocking your health potential. Stock market is unlocking your wealth potential. With yoga and meditation, you can unlock your health potential. And one more course is coming called Life Transformation course, which will also be introduced next year. and that would be to unlock your life potential. So this is the analysis from my end, guys. This is market, very volatile and still an expensive market, I'm continuously saying. And with elections around the corner, instead of rallies, you will see more selling. So become expert in shorts, learn to buy your puts, learn to short your trades. But on a day when market chops down, it also gives you good buying opportunities, like I saw one in Coal India today. So this is where the market is likely to finish today, about 200 points down. If I look at the major stocks, for example, Reliance is also doing exactly the same, high, lower, high, lower, high, and gradually traveling towards 1040 rupees. TCS also has started the downtrend and traveling against towards 1800 rupees levels. If I'm looking at HDFC, HDFC is actually pretty strong with the liquidity crisis going away from the non-banking finance companies. Non-banking finance companies, I am looking at some buying opportunities once the market corrects a little down. And there is HDFC Bank, very strong bank, but expensive now. But this bank has historically given money to a lot of people. So this is always a bank that you can buy on the dips. So Maruti is already, you see, Maruti is weaker than the market. If you look at this sector, which has been a weak sector, sales are getting affected. Tata Motors is down, Maruti is down. So here the market became oversold. A small rally had come, and now we see it is again fizzling out on the downward side. It is again fizzling out on the downward side. If you have got any queries, guys, you can call the number that is down. Every Friday night, 9 to 11, I take a stock market session, which is free, where I talk about stock market, give you the concepts. If you want, tonight also there is a session. You can join it. Just join it with the link that is given below, or you can go to our websites, pathfinderstrainings.com. So market about to finish in 40 seconds. So do not have a rigid view. This is one thing I always teach my traders. Do not have a rigid view. Be flexible. A flexible trader is a profitable trader. When we are very rigid, it will go here, it will go there. Somehow the results don't come. And it is all a business of taking decisions. If you do not take decisions, you just keep on holding your trades, even when they are going against you, then your small losses will become big losses, and that will not be useful for anybody. So how does risk management work? What are the principles of risk management? Attend a session tonight, and I'll be talking in detail tonight about risk management and how you can handle this market, and how with only a 60% success rate you can make here all the money that you want. What should be the expectations of a short-term trader, and what should be the expectations of a long-term trader? I again repeat, we have a offer going on the website where you can save 18% GST. Do the course only in 33,000 instead of 38,940. From next year, the fees is increasing from 33,000 to 35,000 plus GST. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to this. To get regular updates, do not forget to subscribe the channel, and every week you will be getting a new video. Thank you very much. All the best, and God bless.